So my name is Tom Craig. We bought this property about 20 years ago, and part of the property that we bought was this land that you see around me, which is an environmentally protected lot on Sturgeon Lake. And so we've got a history with Kawartha Conservation that goes back over that time frame, work that we've wanted to do, projects that we wanted to investigate, knowledge that we wanted to tap into as much as anything else. So there's a legacy of projects that we've built on, one building on the next. Probably the most important one was the modification of the upstream that you see here. This is an old farm, and it was cattle ranch. The pond behind us was actually the water source for the cattle. And so upwind of it were old fields, a lot of scrub, a lot of invasive species, things like that. So we asked Kawartha Conservation to come in, and I believe it was part of the waterfront project, to try and improve some of the habitat adjoining the stream. The riparian habitat was not in very good shape. So we worked with you guys. We developed a species list for planting. We looked at some in-water modifications to provide fish habitat, modify currents, modify water temperature. The plants, as they grow, will provide leaves and nutrients for the water as they settle in the fall. Probably the biggest benefit is they're going to cut way back on the winds. So the winds here would blow off the snow cover. They wouldn't get a chance to cover everything up. Try and modify that a little bit and bring it back into balance. Oh, the biggest benefit? Well, certainly tapping into the knowledge base that exists at Kawartha Conservation, I think, was important for me. I have interests in that area, but I'm far from an expert. They've got a whole realm of experts that we can tap into, so that was valuable. I think the habitat that's being modified and over time will be created has been a big benefit. I've noticed an uptick in some of the species that I've seen around here, snakes, turtles of various kinds. So I think these projects are very important because not only, as I said, do they provide that expertise, they also allow you to apply that expertise by providing funds that aren't available to sort of Joe guy on the street. So it allows me to do more, or to do something that I couldn't afford to do in the first place. It allows me to do it correctly, if you want to use those terms, or at least efficiently. And they can tap into a broader range of resources, I think, than individuals can tap into. Assuming you're acquiring a piece of property that you want to do that to, give it a little bit of time. Live with the property for a year or two to understand what's there now. That's the base you're going to be building on. Definitely engage with other areas of expertise like Kawartha Conservation to see what standards they might want to apply or have you apply to understand what possibilities are. I think time on site, build with what you've got, build on what you've got. Don't expect instant modification. These things will take decades to come to fruition, but you're leaving a legacy. For me, I'm leaving a legacy for my grandchildren. Okay, you've got to think in that kind of time scale. There are immediate benefits that come as well, right? And you get to enjoy them.